access the portal, you click on this padlock key on the top right-hand corner of the manual next to the search bar. Once you've clicked on it, it'll open up to the login page where you will enter your email address and password. If you've forgotten your password, you can click on this link to reset the password. Once you've logged in, a sidebar will open up next to the home page of the manual. This is what we call the portal. If you want to hide the portal while you're looking at the manual contents, you can click on this arrow button where the padlock icon was before. And again, if you want to open it back up. If you have full admin access, you will have all 5 of these tabs available at the top of this portal. The home page is the first page you'll see when you log in. This will be where you can, if you've been assigned any reading tasks, they will be the first things that you can see when you log in. And the next tab is the reading tab. This will show you which reading tasks have been completed and which ones are still outstanding. The next tab is the cloud with the cloud icon is the local resources area, and this is where you can upload documents to your local resources. The next tab is the reporting tab. This is where you can download the reading data that gets saved. So any reading tasks that have been assigned, who it's assigned to, who it's assigned by, which reading task was assigned, and when it was completed. All this data will be saved here. The next tab and final tab is the user tab. This is where if you're a team leader, you can set up your team and assign reading tasks for the team, and also where you can view other users and who has been added as a user. This is also where the user management area is. So if you hover over these icons, they tell you what they do. So you've got the Everyone tab, My Teams tab, and the User Management. So the first thing you would do is to start populating the portal area to add users. And you can do that by clicking on the User Management icon. This will open up to the User Management page where you can add new users. To do that, you click New, type in the information asked, and here is where you can assign roles. So if you want other users to have certain admin access, this is where you can assign this. So the team leader role has access to this user management area, and they can assign reading tasks for their team that they set up. You've got the resource manager who has access to the uploading of local resources, and then you've got the report reviewer, and they have access to the reading, the data tab. So the reporting tab where you can view the reading data and also set up Google Analytics. If this user is someone you don't want access to any admin access, but you want to assign them underneath the team leader, you would not assign them a role, but you would choose the team leader that you want that person to be underneath. Once you've done that, you can click Create, and that will send that user an email inviting them to activate their account. You can see here that that person hasn't activated their account yet. The email that gets sent out has a 30-day expiry date. After 30 days, the link no longer works. So if you want to resend the invitation, you can click on their name, go to Edit, and resend the invitation. So when I go home, you can see on the portal tab now that that person has been added to my team. And this is where you can add reading tasks for your team. If you've got more than one person on your team and you want to add reading tasks for the whole team, you can click on this button here. But if you just want to set a reading task for one particular person, you can click on this book icon next to their name and add reading task. So the reading tasks are generated from the contents on the manual and anything you upload to the local resources. To assign a reading task, you just need to tick next to that particular policy or procedure. So there is a high priority toggle, which you can click on if there's certain procedures you want them to read first. And you can also assign a due date of when you want these to be read by. You can also filter the reading task. So if you type in the word health, you can see any of the procedures with the word health in the title, and you can then add task. As you can see here, this person has been assigned a reading task, 4 reading tasks at high priority. And as a team leader, you can keep an eye on your team by clicking on the book icon next to their name. So you can see here, this person has 10 reading tasks. If I click on the book icon, you can see that she still has this many outstanding. And if you click on the completed tab next under her name, you can see she's completed 2 reading tasks. To read a task, if you've been assigned a reading task, you click on the home page and there should be a list of reading tasks available if you've been assigned a reading task. So to read a task, you click on that task and that will jump straight to that particular procedure. And as you start reading, you can see here that a bar has appeared. Once you've read the reading task, all the way down to the bottom, that bar will turn into a button that you can click. Once you've clicked on this button, it will be removed from the home page and saved as completed. To add a document to your local resources, you click on the cloud icon. If I click on local resources, you can see there are some preset folders. So to add a document, you click on the folder you want to add the document to. You can see here, if you hover over these icons, they'll tell you what they do. So you can add a new folder, a new file, or a new link. You can go back up to the parent folder as well by clicking on the arrow button. So to add a document, you click on the folder you want to add the document to, click New File, select File, choose the document you want to upload, open File. Here you can edit the name, so if you want to add the date of when you uploaded it, you can do that as well. There is a privacy toggle available if you want to have certain documents only accessible when you've logged into the portal, or you can leave it open and you can save. And then once you've done that, you can save. And that will upload the document. So if I refresh the page, you can see that the document has been uploaded. You want to edit anything? So if you want to edit the name of a folder, you can click on this pencil button, edit the name of the folder, and save. If you want to add a link, so you click on the folder, click on New Link, type in the name of the website, copy and paste in the URL, decide if you want this link to be private or not, and then save. If you want to remove a document, you click on the pencil button next to that document, and you can remove resource. If you want to edit the name of the file, you can do that as well and save. Or if you're just want to remove the document, you just click remove resource and click yes to confirm. And this should be removed